Jersey coffee jug is streaming right now. Words. New Jersey coffee jug is streaming right now.
Good morning, everybody. NJ Coffee Junkie here, coming to you from the great state of New Jersey. And it's Sunday. Sunday. Good morning, Zero. How are you? Welcome on in, everybody. Get settled in, because we have a few hours of some dice to place and some glass windows to stain. But it's so good to see everybody. Come on in, get settled, grab a seat. I hope that you have your very tasty beverage with you as we play some Sagrada. This game, made by Floodgate Games, it is a physical game that you can get at your local store or on Amazon, and digitally it's available on Steam thanks to Direwolf Digital. So good stuff. We are going to kick off a multiplayer game to kind of wake things up. I'll walk you through how the game is played, stuff like that. I will teach you how to play, like I do at the first game every week. I will take it easy and kind of settle in while y'all get your stuff together as you listen in. Whether you're lurking or you are active in chat, I welcome you. And I hope that this weekend for you has been absolutely wonderful. It's been good for me. I can't complain. Yesterday, I was able to kick off a private fundraiser that I'm doing for American Cancer Society. I had set up my fundraiser through my friends, my in real life friends, in air quotes. And that's why I'm not advertising it or a link here, because I just spent the last 30 days doing some work for Feeding America. We were able to bring in at least $3,000 for them. I still have to set up my donation, but I will be doing that later today. And because I can still do that. So it is all good. But yeah, so I am walking 40 miles, and yesterday I logged 2, and I spent most of that walking around one of our local malls while my husband went and got his haircut. I want to get my haircut, but I'm going to wait until my birthday probably. I have to call the salon and make an appointment. But I'm hoping to do that early in the morning, because not only do I want to have a few inches cut, but I also want them to dye it, and I want it done professionally because I think it's going to look amazing. I will post pictures of the back of my head on Discord. I try not to post too many pictures of my face in my Discord because my husband has asked me not to, because he wants to keep me safe. So I get it. But I will make sure that you see the beautiful color that will be on my head after that's done. And I'm doing that. Good morning, Kajiro. I'm doing that because I want to do something like extra special. And I have tried to dye my hair purple twice. It's going to be purple. I have tried to dye my hair twice. I originally had the idea last October when I raised money for American Cancer Society and I hit my goal. I said, I'm going to dye my hair purple. And I tried to dye my hair purple using a vegan hair dye that was recommended to me, and I didn't do it right, and it ended up being more red than purple. Although it smelled great. It smells like... The dye that I used smells like the grape markers we used to have as kids. I Mr. something or other, and it smelled like that faux grape, that artificial grape smell. Because everyone... Okay. Full stop. Everyone's favorite marker when we were kids was the grape one. Nobody liked the licorice one, and the blueberry one was passable, but everyone loved grape, and still does. So that's what my hair smelled like for about 2 days. My hair smelled like grape. Then that faded. I still have some of the red in it, actually. Then I tried to use a box dye, a straight box dye, that was like a purple. And that didn't come out right either. It was close, but it still wasn't where I wanted it to be. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna have them do it. And I had set this goal for myself that, okay, I'm gonna take better care of myself. I'm going to lower my diabetes risk because the pandemic has not been kind to my body. But that's okay because we're all in the same situation and I'm not upset about it. It's just, for me, it's about making sure I take care of my health because heart issues, diabetes, that all runs deep in my family. That all runs deep. My mom was a type 2 diabetic. My brother's a type 2 diabetic. My uncle was a type 2 diabetic. Both my uncles on my mom from marriage and blood related, all type 2 diabetics. My dad had heart issues. My mom had heart issues. So I'm like grimace face. I got to take better care of myself. So I said, okay, I'm going to try and do this. And I ended up going back to work full time in March. And so I couldn't, really do a lot because I was in the office. I wasn't home. I wasn't moving around as much. I was, basically tethered to my desk, more or less, because I work in a very small space with a lot of people. So it's like, all right, I can't really move, but I'm trying to fix that because I can move. I'm fully vaccinated. I should be able to get up and move around if I can and I want to. So that's what I'm trying to do. And this 40-mile challenge is going to force me to get up and move around because it hurts to walk. It hurts to kneel. It hurts to basically move. Because my legs have been garbage since I was in high school. I had a freak accident when I was in high school, and I lost all feeling for 3 hours from between my knee and my ankle. And when I kneel, the nerve damage I have or whatever it is makes my legs go numb, so I can't support my own weight. So I'm like, okay, because other than that, I'm fine. Like, I look good. My face looks good. I have really pretty eyes. And this is weird for me to give myself compliments because I had to really learn how to do that. But I'm in a good mental space. And I'm in a good mental space today. I actually got some sleep. But let's dive into this game real quick. And as I explain the game, I can talk a little bit more. And for those of you who are new to the channel, first off, welcome and good morning. Second of all, if you feel like asking me anything or whatever, you don't have to pay channel points. Just ask me. Just ask me because I'm in a very chatty mood, as you could tell, and would love to just chit chat and answer stuff. Good morning, Gil. How are you, my dear? I figured you were streaming this morning, but you started when I was still sleeping, so apologies for not popping in. But good afternoon to you. That's right, because you're in Italy. But for those of you who are here and you're not already following Gil, you need to. He is one of my, again, in quotes, real life friend. We've known each other since college. We went to college together. So how was your stream? Looks like you were indulging in the Skyrim. I tried to play Skyrim and it gave me a headache because of the 3D camera. We did some murders. Oh, lovely. That's the spirit. Because that's what you do in Skyrim. You take out enemies and kill some dragons. Do you have the Skyrim mod where the dragons have the Macho Man Randy Savage head and when they roar they say ooh yeah? Because I've seen that and that is just, well, that's just some cursed content right there. I've seen it and it's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. You need to find that, but you're playing on PS4. Ooh, then you might not be able to, but just look for it on YouTube and laugh your butt off and thank me later because it's fantastic. It's just so delightfully terrible. Zero says, no matter however you start, you always end up as a stealth archer in Skyrim. Yeah, stealth archery is up my alley because that's how I play Minecraft. My preferred weapon is a bow because I like to do long range even when I play D&D, I always gravitate towards archery and bows and arrows. And even when I was a kid, we had archery class in gym in 8th grade. And it was the most fun I had. I love archery, and I never get to hold a bow or anything. And there are archery places in New Jersey that I need to go look up. Especially because my coworker's kid, who's not a kid, he's in college, was in archery in high school as well, and he's really good at it. I think he even has a nice bow and everything like that. So, yeah. So there's that. Let's dive into this game real quick. So this is Sagrada. It's based off of a real basilica in Spain called the Sagrada Familia. I'm probably not pronouncing it with the right flair, but I'm still waking up and on my second cup of coffee. I had my first one before stream. You know, you gotta pregame. So what we're looking at here are 4 different boards, and the boards range in difficulty, and you can find the difficulty for each board, not just by looking at how much coverage there is, but also by the 3 little diamond-shaped pips on the bottom right hand of the board. These are called favor tokens, and so they range in difficulty from 3 favor tokens to 6. And for this first game, I'm just gonna pick the board at random. I'm just not even gonna look. I'm just gonna click on one. Okay, so I picked Via Lux. And so each board has that difficulty. And the difficulty is measured by how much coverage there is in terms of restrictions. There are color restrictions, numerical restrictions, or value restrictions, as they're called, and adjacency restrictions. And when we get to the actual board, I'll explain how those work. This right here, where it says Shades of Yellow, this is my private objective. This is something that is only for me, that gives me bonus points at the end of the game. And so I'll be looking for yellow dice. And the sum of the value of all the yellow dice I put on the board will give me those bonus points at the end of the game. Now, to help me achieve the bonus point goals and everything like that, and to fill my board, I'm provided with tools. And this is where those favor tokens I just mentioned come into play. We have 3 tools to work with in a multiplayer game. We have Flux Brush, which is draft a die, basically choose a die. That's called drafting. Then re-roll it. If it cannot be placed, return it to the draft pool. The draft pool is the group of dice that you choose from. There's Lens Cutter, which is a personal favorite of mine, where you select a die, you draft a die, then you swap it with a die from the round track. And I'll explain what the round track is when we get to the board. Then there's another one called Eglome's Brush, which says move any 1 die in your window, ignoring color restrictions on your window pattern. You must obey all other placement and adjacency restrictions. Okay, that's fair enough, and I'll explain all of that when we get to the board. I'm going to walk you through how the board looks and each piece of it. Now, in addition to the 1 private objective we have, there are 3 public objectives, and these are the objectives that every single player of the game will attempt to complete for bonus points. So first thing we have are color diagonals, so the count of diagonally adjacent same color dice. Okay, pretty straightforward. Then there's deep shades. There are 3 different kinds of bonus point objective here. There's light shades, there's medium shades, but in this case, we have deep shades. And so this is sets of 5 and 6. So we're going to be looking for 6s and 5s. However, we also have this other public objective called column shade variety. And this is a 5 by 4 grid. So column shade variety, columns with no repeated values. So the deep shades of 5 and 6 are really going to be interesting for those bonus points, because we have to be careful about making sure that the columns have no repeated values, because we want those 20 extra points. Okay. So let's walk through the board. When it's my turn, because the game's going to zip through until it's my turn. Yeah, so I go last, so I have to wait my turn. So the AI players are going to take their dice. I'm not even looking at the dice because because anything they take I'm not going to be able to use, obviously. So let's start from the top and work our way down. So the top here, the very top with all the names, this basically indicates whose turn it is in the turn order. The way that Sagrada is played, it is played in a snake-like pattern where it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. So the fourth player in every round goes twice. Well, they take their 2 turns in a row. And it rotates every turn. Underneath that, to the left, are the 4 favor tokens. These will help pay for the tools at the bottom of the screen. And I have 4 to work with. The private objective is below that on the left. The 3 public objectives are, one is below the private objective, and then the other 2 are on the right-hand side. My board itself is in the middle of the screen, and it features 2 out of the 3 restrictions that I have to work around. The first is color, and the color restriction basically says that you cannot place you can only place a die matching the color on the board in that spot. So for example, there's a yellow space here, I can only put a yellow die there. There's a red space here, I can only put a red die there. The second kind of restriction is numerical or value restriction. And so for this 6 here, I can only place a 6 in that spot. I can only place a 5 in that spot. The next is adjacency. And so it works in tandem with the other 2 restrictions. So for example, if I were to put a 5 here, which I would, I can't put a 5 next to it on the right because then that's an adjacency restriction. You can't put the same color next to the same color. You can't put the same number next to the same number. So you can't put a 5 here. Likewise, if I were to put a red 5 in this spot here, the red space below it would be negated. I wouldn't be able to put a red there. So that would be a problem. Also, since this is my first turn of the game, I can only place a die in the outer rim of the board. Now, I also forgot to mention, with adjacency, you can place the same number or the same color diagonally to each other, but you cannot place them side by side. Underneath the board is what's called the draft pool, and so this is basically the dice that I have to work with for my turns. And right now I'm looking at a red 4, a red 2, a yellow 5, a green 1, a purple 6, and a purple 2. I need yellow, and I really want that yellow 5. I can get that yellow 5. I can, and I'm going to show you how in a second. Lastly, underneath the draft pool are the 3 tools to work with, and you'll notice that there is a favor token icon at the top of the circle of signifying each one. That is the cost of the tool to use. The first time a tool is used, it takes 1 favor token. Every other time after that, regardless of player, it's 2. It's 2 favor tokens. And that's why a lot of times you see players gravitate towards the harder boards, because they allow for more favor tokens to use during the game, because that makes it easier. So I'm going to kick things off, and since I go 2 turns in a row, I'm going to take this purple 6 and I'm going to put it right there, starting in the top center of the board. That is going to allow me to grab this yellow 5, which I want because it's the only 5 that's here on the board. Not only is that going to give me 5 points because of the private objective, but it's going to give me an additional 2 points because I'm automatically starting off with a pair of 5 and 6 for the Deep Shades public objective. So this right here is a 7-point turn, which is not a bad start, I must say. So I'm going to let the AI players finish their turns. Okay. So any dice that are left over at the end of a round are put into the round track. And that's where this tool here, the one that I was telling you about, Lens Cutter, which is a favorite, that's how that is used. Because at some point during the game, if I need to, I can trade a die from the draft pool, and I can exchange it for a die in the round track. So it's a good later game tool. So what do we have here? We have 3 green 1s, talk about variety, 2 blue 2s, a blue 3, and a blue 2. Huh. Okay. Not what I expected, but not terrible. 1s are somewhat hard to come by. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to place that green 1 there. Because one of the things that you also want to look out for is completing all of the board-related restrictions and filling those in so that you don't have to worry about them later. Now I'm going to see what comes back to me because I go 3rd. So Diego takes his 2 turns and then it comes back to me. And I'm left with two of those 3 1s again, the blue 4 and the blue 3. While looking at this, I know that... Hi, Lady Amelia. Good morning. I'm doing well. How are you? Now, looking at this board, knowing that this column shade variety public objective says that columns should have no repeated values, I know that putting this blue 3 adjacent to the purple 6 or the yellow 5 is going to be a problem, because there's already a 3 designated for this column. So that's going to be a no-go from me. That's not going to go there. And likewise, I want to try and get down to this 4. Now, there's nothing here that's going to allow me to get through this space. So what I'm going to have to do instead is I'm going to put the blue 3 here and take care of this objective, or this restriction, and go from there. Salazar's off to a good start. They already have 3 points because of the diagonals. So that's not too bad on their end. And it looks like they've got let's see, they had 2 points right there. Alright, what are we looking at now? We are looking at a red 5, a red 3, a yellow 2 and 1, a green 2, okay, a blue 6, okay, a blue 2, and a purple 1. Interesting, okay. We do have yellows. Yellows are good. We want yellow. Wish it was better, but we'll take what we can get. I do think that we should take this yellow 2. That's going to give us 2 more points. And it's going to give us another 2 points here for the diagonal, at least if I'm doing my math right. So that's not too bad. That's a nice 4-point placement. And while we wouldn't be able to place the yellow here, we would be able to place it here. So that's not terrible. And if it comes back to us, this yellow 1, we can just plunk that right in the corner and not have to worry about it later. If it doesn't, we do have other options. We can take this red 3 and put it under the yellow 5. We can take the blue 6 and we can put it over here underneath the yellow 2 and get 2 points that way. Or we could take the purple 1 and do nothing with it because, well, we can actually put it down here. That would be fine. But we wouldn't be able to use the yellow 1, so let's see what happens. Let's see what comes back to us. Okay. Salazar's just racking up the diagonals there, so that's pretty darn good. What do we have? We have the yellow 1, we have the green 2, and we have the purple 1. Well, we need to get these restrictions out of the way. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the purple 1 here. Now, why am I going to do that? Because I really want to try and get to the rest of this board. And right now, with the way everything's placed, this spot right here in the top right corner is the only one I can't touch. But the rest of the board is fair game. So we're going to do that. Hey, Juancy. How's it going? Welcome on in. Hey, everybody. Did you know that Juancy streams from the Impulse SV server with me? I just finally was able to play on there last night. I never get to stream from there as much as I'd like, but Juancy's a streamer too, and if I saw correctly, aren't you close to affiliate? I think you're close to affiliate. You need what? 5 followers to make affiliate? Right? So everybody do me a favor, go drop a follow. Go drop a follow and let's help Jawancy get to affiliate, because that would be amazing. That would make my day. Pretty please. Alright, what are we looking at this round? I go first this round, so this ought to be good. Red 6, red 5. Alright, so that red spot's moot. Yellow 4. Ooh, we might take that yellow 4. 2 blue 6s, 2 purple 5s, and 2 purple 2s. Good grief. Well, we're taking that yellow 4. We're taking that yellow 4 right off the bat. It's the only yellow we have. We're not restricted by color in the columns, and that's going to make this nice yellow arc over this way. And we can continue the yellow arc here to here and everywhere else if we want to. So that's not terrible. We can do that. So let's take that yellow. And when I take yellows, they're not going to be able to touch all these yellow spaces. So that's not bad. That's not bad at all. And they're going to leave me with the 2 purple 2s. Which honestly is what I wanted, because then I can just boop this, get those 2 points right there. Now granted, I'm not going to be able to put a purple here or here, here or here, so that purple is done. But we do have other options, so that's not too bad. And we do have some over here. We have options up here we can work with. If we want to. If we want to. Now, I go fourth this round because I just went first last round, so both of my turns are in a row. And look at what we have. We have a red 6, which we could put down in this corner here. We have a yellow 4, 2 yellow 3s, a green 2, and a purple 1. Well, right away, what I want to do is I can place the purple 4 up here, or yellow 4 up here, rather, sorry. So the yellow 4 can go there. That's going to give me 4 more points for the private objective, and it's also going to keep that diagonal going, which is what I want. And it's also adhering to the everything, all the numbers are different in the columns. Now that yellow spot is basically moot, because if I put a yellow there, it's going to negate the 4 points. But I can put a yellow 3 here, and that would be fine. Because this red can't be 3 anyway. So I think I might do that. And take the yellow 3 and put it there. And what I'm going to hope for over here is to get a different yellow. But I think that's going to work. I probably should focus on the reds and the 3, but we're not there yet. We're not there yet. You're welcome. You're so welcome. Enjoy your dinner. Enjoy your dinner. Alright, so we're in round 6. We're halfway through. And the round track is looking very, very samesies. There's a lot of similar dice here, so that's not going to help us any. Not as much, anyway. Alright, what do we have? We have a red 3, a blue 5, and a lot of green. We have a green 6, 5, and 3 4s. So, holy moly, that's a lot of green. That's a lot of green. Okay, so what are we going to do with this? First thing we're going to do is we are going to take this red 3, we're going to plunk it in this red spot, and that is going to solidify this column. This column has given us now 4 points, because it's different numerically, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's totally fine. All this green, though, we're going to have to figure out what to do with it. 3 4s and a 5. Good morning, Serena, how are you? Let's see, what can we do? What can we do? I think what I want to do is I'm going to put this blue 5 over here, because that's going to give us at least this diagonal, and that's going to help us out with the diagonals, so that's not too bad. We do need more 6s. We need at least 1 more 6 to get 2 points, but we're not there yet. And the 3 4s could come in handy, but right now they're kind of a nuisance, so we're not going to even pay attention to them. We're not going to pay attention to them. Oh, thank you, Lady Amelia. Serena says, I just woke up, still a little bit sleepy. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. I am awake and I'm dealing with my allergies. My nose has not stopped running all morning and it's been irritating, but not too bad. My nose is itching like you wouldn't believe. I might step out after this game to go get a tissue because I realize there are no tissues in here, which is not good. I also am waiting. I'm probably going to wait another half hour before I go take some medication because I have allergy medicine that I really should start taking daily at this point. It is that time of year for us, both Manatee and I. I don't remember if I mentioned it, but Justin Smith 24, thank you for the follow. You followed last night. I really appreciate that. Yes, we're gonna place the red 6 in here. Absolutely, Lady Amelia. Absolutely. We're also looking at a yellow 4, a yellow 3, yellow 1, green 2, blue 5, purple 4, and purple 1. So let's see what comes back. I want a yellow to come back to us, because we really want yellows. And the yellow I didn't want to come back came back. So that is unfortunate. But not the end of the world. Woofa. Okay. So I think what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to place this purple 4 here because I can't place a yellow there because of here, and I can't place it there because of that. I think that's going to be okay because again, I want to keep the columns different numerically. So this is going to have to be a 6 right here because this is 1, 2, 4, 5. It can't be a 3 because of here. So this has to be a 6. So we have to keep that in mind. So big oof, big eep, fingers crossed. We might have to do some moving around a little bit, but I'm not going to worry. I'm not going to worry. There is a red 2, although that's not going to help. Okay, so we're okay. We are okay. What do we have? We have 2 red 1s, a yellow 6, a yellow 4. We have a blue 6 and 5, 2 purple 4s, and a purple 1. Okay. I need that 6. I need and want that 6. I need and want that 6. I want it to go right there. So that's what it's going to do. Now, is that going to put me in a little bit of a pickle for the rest of this space? Probably. Probably. Now, here's the thing. If I lose, if I have that yellow 4 come back, and I put it here, I'm going to lose the bonus 4 points for the column, but this column here is going to be worth 10 points because of the yellow. So I'm not as concerned about it as I should be. Or I'm not worried about it at all. And that yellow 4 didn't come back. But the blue 6 did, and that's totally fine. What we're going to do is we're going to take that blue 6 and we're going to plunk it right there. That's going to make sure that that 3 is ours. It has to be blue or green, but that's okay. We'll figure it out later. We'll figure it out later. We'll figure it out later. We might be able to do some fiddling, or maybe use the round track to our advantage. So I go twice. I'm going 4th this round. So what am I going to do? I have 2 yellow 6s, 2 green 6s, a green 4, and a blue 5. Wowzer. Okay. This is not what I hoped for, but it's not terrible. So automatically, a yellow 6 is going to go right there. No questions asked. We're gonna lose this column for being different, but this is a 12-point column, so I'm not going to complain. And also we get the diagonal, so that's a bonus. Then we're going to take the blue 5 as 0 says. We're going to put that in this column. This is going to be a 7-point column. 4 points for keeping it different numerically, and 3 for the yellow 3. So that's fine. I am getting worried about these things though. So this can't move down here. This, if a good red comes through, then I'm gonna move. I can't do it. Shoot. Okay. We're in trouble. We're in a little bit of trouble. We're in a little bit of trouble. Oh dear. Oh dear. We're in a little bit of trouble. We're in a little trouble. That's fine. And the round track is not helpful in the slightest, which is upsetting. Okay, what do we have? What's gonna come to us? Because not much. Okay, what are we looking at? A red 6, red 6, 5, 2, yellow 4, green 6, green 1. Oh, hi, blue 3. Nice to see you there. That's gonna give us 4 more points. Fantastic. Now I need that red 5. The red 5, the red 2. Those are the only things I can play. If Diego plays the red 5 and the red 2, which, yes. Yes. That red 2. Oh no, that's not what I want. Okay, hold on. What? Can we take anything from here? We can take the red... No, it can't be a red 2. Or the blue 5, or the 6, or the green 4. Okay, so this is absolutely useless. This entire thing is useless, because this is going to negate that. So my only option is to take this... is to take the red 6... and take the... Hi, M. I'm going to do... What am I going to do? Hold on. Let's have a think here. So I don't have a lot of red on the board, and I can't use this green. This has to be red. What I could do... because I can't move that. This has to be a 3. This doesn't have to be a 5. This doesn't have to be a 5. There's a solution in here, and I just can't see it yet. I can't see it. This has to be a 1. Okay. Because this has to be anything other than 1 or 6. So I think I have to use Flux Brush at this point, because there's nothing up here that I can take. I mean, I could take the blue 5, but that's going to negate everything. So I'm going to have to take the risk. Fingers crossed. And it's a 3. Beautiful. That was worth it. So that fills our board. That's going to give us 4 points. We lost the 4 points here, but 4 points here, here, and here. So we managed to get 16 points. Plus we have 3 5s and 3 6s. So we got 6 points out of that. And we have diagonals up here, here, and here. So I think we're in good shape. How are you doing, Em? How's everything? How are the pups? What are you up to this Sunday? Alright, y'all. Moment of truth. Okay. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 11 points for that. Okay. 19. Oh, I'm in last place. Oh boy. Fish jumped over the fence into the neighbor's yard. Oh no! Silly pup. That's pretty impressive for Fish, not gonna lie. Okay, so we ended up with 65 points. And Francisca beat us by 11 points. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. We did pretty well there, I'm not gonna lie. We did pretty well. We did pretty well. But that's okay. We did well. I hope you were able to retrieve Fish. Poor pup. Fish is a golden retriever. So, like goldfish. It's adorable. And so is Fish. Okay. Oh, goodness. Alright, Zero. See you in a bit. Okay, so we're gonna play another game. Thank you, Serena. We're gonna play another game. That was some warm-up. I've walked you through how to play. We're gonna be looking for green. And like I always do after the first game, I set up a poll so that y'all can tell me what the next game is. So, which board should I play next? I have Symphony of Light. That is the hardest difficulty at 6. Aurora Magnificus. That is for 5. Then Fractal Drops, which is for 3. And then Chromatic Splendor, which is for 4. So I am going to start this poll. You have a minute. You can use your bits or you can use your coffee beans. That's what they're there for. To have your favorite board or the board that you prefer used for the game. And so far, Chromatic Splendor is coming out ahead with 67% of the vote. No, make that 75% of the vote with about 45 seconds left. This is going to be a tight race. I already know it. And by tight race, I mean not at all. Chromatic Splendor with 80% of the vote now. Aurora Magnificus is kind of there. Symphony of Light, no love for that. Fractal Drops not even getting any attention. Aurora Magnificus is trying, but with 20% of the vote and 20 seconds left. Nope, make that 17% of the vote. Aurora Magnificus does not have a chance in heck. Chromatic Splendor with 87% of the vote. Nope, 89% of the vote. Y'all really want to see Chromatic Splendor. 90% of the vote with about 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Chromatic Splendor with 86% of the vote. With Lady Amelia dropping 2,800 channel points. Those coffee beans getting roasted for a good reason. Thank you. Thank you for using them. That's what they're there for. Chromatic Splendor it is. Serena is asking me to hydrate. I am going to sip my coffee. Since it's my second cup of the day, it's always decaf with a little bit of hazelnut creamer in it. At least until I run out of hazelnut creamer. I have Italian sweet cream creamer in the fridge on deck. So what are our tools now that we know that we have to look for green for this game? Our tools are Eglome's brush. We had that last game. It wasn't able to be used, but we still had it. Moving any one die in your window, ignoring color restrictions on your window pattern. You must obey all other placement and adjacency restrictions. Then there's Lathkin, which says move exactly 2 dice, obeying all placement restrictions. So that's your basic move around the board tool. Then there's Copper Foil Burnisher, which is the same as Eglome's brush, but instead of ignoring color restrictions, it says to ignore value restrictions on your window pattern, still obeying all other placement and adjacency restrictions. So we have 2 sides of the same tool. So that's a good thing to have. And ooh boy, this is going to be interesting. Not only do we have the column shade variety return, where we can't repeat values in the columns, we have row color variety, rows with no repeated colors. Something tells me that's not going to happen. Something tells me we might get maybe a row or 2, but we'll see what we can do. And then color diagonals, count of diagonally adjacent same color dice. So we just had that last game as well. So row color variety is a new to this particular stream today objective. So we're going to see how far we get with this. Very interesting tools. They'll come in handy. They will definitely come in handy. Okay, so what are we looking at? 2 red 4s, a green 5 and 3, and 2 blue 1s. Well, isn't that a hop in the tush? But we can make it work. Well, kind of. The green that I'm looking at cannot go here if it's the green 5 because of the 5 below it, or the 3 because there's already 3 in this column. But we definitely want green. So this is going to be rough. I go twice in a row, so it's not too bad, but I do worry. What I think I want to do first is place the green 5 here because we need green. Yes, I agree, Lady Amelia. I agree. The red 4 has to go next. Granted, I've put myself in a spot where I'm surrounded by restrictions, and that is worrisome. But I think we'll be okay. I think we'll find a way through. So that's how we're going to kick things off. I'm nervous already. I'm nervous already. I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. I am so nervous. Holy moly. I'm nervous. This is going to be rough. Okay, so what are we looking at when it comes to us? Going third this round. 2 red 1s, a green 1, a blue 3 and 2, a purple 6 and 1. Huh. Well, we have that green. We just can't use it. We can't use it yet, which is unfortunate. So what I'm thinking of doing is taking the blue 3, putting it here, and depending what comes back, the green, the blue 2 is going to go here to get that diagonal started, or the purple 6 is going to go here. I think that's probably what's going to end up happening. This is going to make this blue, which works because of the diagonals. But it's also going to be tough because it can't be a 1 or a 4. So we shall see. Let's see what comes back to us. Okay, the blue 2. Oh, the blue 2 and the red 6. Thanks, buddy. Poop. So what are we going to do instead? We're going to do what I think we should do and take the red 1 and put it in the corner. Granted, we're still surrounded by restrictions. It's fine. We'll figure a way out. But for now, we're going to get that diagonal that we want. And also keeping with this being different. If we can keep this spot here green, that would be ideal because then blue, yellow, and purple can duke it out down here. And if we can get blue here and... Well, yeah, this is going to be rough. Holy moly. This is going to be tough. I love it, though. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Alright, what are we looking at? We're looking at a red 2, a yellow 5, a yellow 2, 2 green 5s, a blue 1, and 2 purple 6s. Well, yikers. That's a big yikes from me. Because I can't place either of the yellows here. I can't place the green 5 here. I can't place the blue 1 here. The red 2 is probably a good idea. Because we're not restricted column-wise by color, and we do need to get reds up there. So that's a good shout, Lady Amelia. That's a very good shout. So I think we'll do that red 2. So that helps. Although I need to keep this spot up here above the yellow square open, or else my yellow options are going to be extremely limited. Yeah, if one of the purple 6s comes back, which I don't think it will. Oh wait, it might. Okay, it did. Good. So I can place the purple 6 here, because there's going to be a 6 down here as well. That's fine. Because I can't do anything with either of these I can't really do anything with either of these two at the moment. I mean, I could put the 2 here, and that would be fine, but I'd rather not. I'd rather get this 6 out there and open this up a little bit more. Because again, I am surrounded by restrictions. Jawansi says, noticed you have a YouTube channel. Don't mind if I sub. I actually have 2. So there's my main one, which used to be where I put all of my stream replays. And then I decided to start making YouTube videos. It was suggested to me to start doing that, and I figured out how to do it. But I also have a replay channel where I post all of my replays, my stream replays since late October of last year. So I have 2. All right, so what are we looking at? We're looking at a red 2, a red 1, a yellow 2. That yellow 2 is pointless. A green 6, a green 4, a green 1, a blue 6, a purple 5, and a purple 2. Zero says purple 5 in the 5 spot. Yes, I would agree with that. Yellow 2 works to finish off that row. It does. So do we put the 5? Do we put the 5 in? Do we put the purple 5 or the yellow 2? Because I'm thinking the yellow 2. And finishing off that row, keeping it different colors. We're gonna get the 6 points for that. So GG on that, everybody. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, just so everybody knows, here's what the stream schedule is going to be for the rest of the week as of today. I'm going to be here till about 1:30 because I have a lot of stuff to do, and I normally go till 2, but I want to try and cut it a little bit short because I have a lot of stuff I need to do today. Unfortunately. Then Tuesday I'll be streaming from 9 to midnight Eastern like I normally do. We're going to be on the Shamblecraft server. I am hoping to do some recording for episode 9 because I want to get episode 9 out by Friday, which means I have to get it done for Thursday for my patrons, which, by the way, if you are interested in becoming a patron and supporting me, A, that's awesome. B, it is the 2nd, so it's early on, and my tiers start at $1. So I think I still have that. Yes, I do. So you can find out more there. I'm seriously looking at ways I'm working my way towards becoming a full-time content creator because A, I don't want to be in an office anymore. I don't. And B, I really enjoy this. And, you know, once it's safe and my husband goes back in the office, I can be here and I can have a looser schedule and I can have a lot of stress taken off of my plate. And it'll give me more time to focus and do stuff. And I think that would be really awesome to do. I really, really, really want to do it. So consider taking a peek at my Patreon. What am I doing now? Green 1, 2. Aw, thank you, Jawansi, for the sub. You're a sweetheart. Thank you. You did not have to do that, by the way, but thank you anyway. I appreciate you. Okay, so everybody's saying green 1, so we're going to plunk that green 1 in, which makes sense because we can't put a green here. This has to be a purple 5. So now that we've gone through that round and we had a purple 5, I'm internally screaming. Because I was like, dang it. I realize that now, like, we have to hope another purple 5 comes through. That's not good. Oops. Biscuits. What do we have? We have two yellow 3s, a yellow 1, a green 6, a green 1, and a blue 1. Jawansi says, just like you do not have to shout me out. There you go. Fair enough. Okay. Green 6. Yes, I agree. And then I think I might take that yellow 3 and plunk it right in there. I think I might do that. Because we need to get the yellow in. We know that this is going to be purple anyway. So I think that's fair. This could easily be a blue 3 as well because we're not restricted row-wise by color. So that yellow 3 is just fine. This is going to end up being yellow or purple anyway. Hi, Lefty. Good morning or good afternoon. Yeah, good morning still. It's technically still morning. How are you? Come on in. Make yourself at home. Hope y'all have your beverage of choice this morning. I'm on my second cup of coffee, and then I'm going to switch over to some sort of seltzer, water, or otherwise. We still need a purple 5, and we're not going to get it. Just, I'm kicking myself, y'all. Kicking myself. Red 5. Yellow 2. Green 5. 2 purple 3s, a purple 2, and a purple 1. Okay. What do? We need to keep the columns different numerically. I'm doing really well, Lefty. I'm doing really well, actually. I'm in good spirits. My mental health is good. I'm feeling pretty spectacular right now, honestly. Let's see. We've got mega oops going on here. What can we do? We know the green 5 is moot. We're not going to worry about the green 5. I'm really looking at the purples at this point. I'm looking at the purples and the reds. We need a red up here for sure. And we could easily take this red 5. We can take the red 5 and put it here because we've been keeping this all different numerically. So this is fine. This right here is okay. So we need a purple 5 here. We would need a purple 4 here. So this would have to be yellow or blue. These would have to be blue. So we do need some blues. The purples we could definitely use. We could take one of the purple 3s and put it here and finish off this row. We can take the purple 2 and put it here, which isn't a bad idea. So there are options. There are options because we want to be careful. We want to finish things off. So yellow 2 in bottom if it comes around is a solid plan. What, the yellow 2 here? Well, yeah, because that would, or maybe here, because then we can keep this purple and blue. We can keep this purple and blue. So that would be fine. Well, so this would, yeah, because this would actually, wait, yeah, because if we put the blue here, if this ended up being purple, that would be good. But we do have to start focusing on purple. We do have to start focusing on purple after this round. We really do. We can't mess around with it anymore. We can't mess around with it anymore. So let's do that. Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? Did we just get lucky? Did the stained glass deities shine down on us and said, here is your purple 5 ready to go? We have been spared the purple. We are now okay. But with 3 blue 6s, that is a problem. Because we can't do anything with them. We have a red 1. We know that reds are done. So now we have to look at blue. What are we going to do with blue? What are we going to do with blue? Because we can't place the 6 in this blue spot like we want. And we can't place the blue 6 here like we want. But we can place the blue 6 here or here. And I'm thinking here. Because we could put a 6 here, but no, we can't, because that's going to negate the column. So the blue 6 here or here. Part of me is thinking here because this has to be blue anyway, and that's going to give us a nice diagonal straight across. Because we could also put it here, but I would prefer to be yellow to get that diagonal. In case we have no choice to play a yellow. And we still have 3 rounds left, so I think this diagonal is going to work in our favor. We have 1 green left to place. I'm hoping that it's not a 6. But we'll see. Let's see what happens. In the meantime, if there's anyone who is new here, or if you just want to learn more about me or anything, please feel free to throw any questions in the chat. I occasionally love to just play Q&A because it's fun. So make yourself at home, come on in, and let's have a chat. What are we looking at for this round? We are looking at let's see, I'm ignoring the reds completely. Ignoring the reds completely because we've already completed red for these rows. So we have 2 green 1s, a blue 4, a blue 3, a blue 1, and a purple 3. We have options. We have options. That blue 4, I'm not even going to mess around. That blue 4 is going right in that spot. So now this can be a purple whatever we like. This can be a purple whatever we like. If that purple 3 comes back to us, it's going right there in that sweet spot. If it doesn't come back to us, not the blue square, no. Because we need it's either this or a purple 4, and I'm not taking any chances with getting a purple 4. I'm not taking any chances with it. I'm not taking any chances. So this can be anything. This can be a 2. This could be a 2, or no, actually, this could be a 3 or a 4. So that's fine. And if the 3 comes back, the 3 is going to go there. If it doesn't come back, then the green 1's going to go up there and finish that column. So I'm not worried. Fingers crossed. Let's see what comes back to us. Okay, the blue 3 didn't come back to us, and the two red 6s came back to us. You've got to be kidding me. That is not okay. I'm not okay with that one bit. I'm not okay with that one bit because I can't place anything. I can't place anything. Crud. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I'm gonna have a hole because... Yeah, I'm gonna have a hole. Because I can't place anything. Well, actually, wait. Wait. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Hold on. I'm not going to have an empty hole. I'm not going to have an empty hole. Hold on. Let's see. This says move 2 dice. Oh, hold on. Hold on. That was not good. Hold on. I can figure this out. 1 second. No. Okay, so that's not the die I want to place. So let's... Okay, so no, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do Lathkin. No, we can't. I can't do Lathkin. I can't do Lathkin. So I can do... Well, actually, yes, I can. Yes, I can. I just can't really do anything. That's going to negate this row. No, let it negate this row, because this row is going to be easier to figure out. So this row is borked, but these rows are still okay. These rows are still okay. We're still good. This column is borked. But that's okay, because we still have the green. It does negate a row and a column. It does. Hold on. Hold on. We have to do something. We have to do something. We have to move 1. We have to move 1. We're gonna lose a column regardless. We're gonna lose a column regardless. So what we're gonna have to do, is maybe take 1, move this up, then this is gonna be purple and yellow. That's fine. This is gonna have to go here. So we're losing a column and a row regardless. We're losing a column and a row regardless. But we can still get these rows. We still can get these rows. We can still get these columns rather. We can still get this one, this one, this one, and we have this one. And we can still get this row, and we have this row. So use one of the move ones to move green 6 to top left. Hold on. Use one of the move ones to move the green 6 to the top left and put the R6 at the bottom. So basically move this up here. No, because then there's a green here. That'll negate the row. That will negate the row. It would have to move straight up. It would have to move straight up. So if I did that, yeah, it still messes up the colors. So I would have to do this and then this. So the row would be wrecked. This row would be wrecked. This column is borked. But these rows are still okay. This row is still solid. And we can still get the 4 points for this column. So it's not that bad. It's okay. We're not going to have a hole. I swear we're not going to have a hole. We're not going to have a hole. Not on my watch. We're not going to have a hole. And if I have to use another favor token to move some stuff, that's fine. That's totally fine. We'll figure it out. Alright. So I go twice in a row. We need blue, and the blues aren't going to be helpful. And that's fine. So this is going to have to be purple. We know this. So this is going to go here. And that's okay, because this has to be something that's not that. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to take the green... No, we're going to take the yellow 6. And we're going to put it here. There's already a yellow... Hold on. Well, this row is borked anyway, so what does it matter? So if I... So if I move this over, that's going to complete this column anyway. Then I can put the 2 here. That's going to complete that row. I can still put something up here, and that's fine. It still has to be yellow. It could be yellow almost anything. But this is going to give us the diagonal. This is going to complete that row, so that's fine. Then this has to be green something, and this has... Well, this can be anything other than... This has to be green or yellow at this point. This has to be green or yellow. And this can be anything other than red. Preferably yellow. So that's okay. I think we're going to be okay. Everybody keep your fingers crossed. Keep your fingers crossed right now that we don't get stuck. Keep your fingers crossed. We're not going to get stuck. We're not going to get stuck. We're not going to get stuck. I'm nervous now, but I don't think we're going to get stuck. I'm very nervous. But I don't think we're gonna get stuck. Okay, we're not gonna get stuck. Because look at what we have. We have the red, we have green, we have blue. We need that top to be, does this have to be a 5? No, this doesn't have to be a 5. So what I want to do, and this is, you're gonna look at me and go, what the heck are you doing, NJ? What are you doing? What kind of silliness are you doing right now? If I do this, move this 5 down here, that's gonna complete this row, this column. And I move this here. Actually, no. We're not going to do that. Because if I move this, that's going to be a problem. Because I want that green 6. So we're not going to do that. I really want the green 6. But I need one of these yellows. And as long as they're not the 4s, I'm good. Alfonso goes after me and could easily take the 3 and the 1. Yeah, could easily take the 3 or the 1, but I want that green 6. You know what? I can't risk it. I can't risk it. I'm going to take the 3. I'm going to put it there. I'm going to take the 3 and put it there. So I need one of the yellow 4s to come back. I need one of the yellow 4s to come back. Or that green 6. The green 6 preferably, but the yellow 4s also would be good. Okay, so if I put the green 6, that's going to bork this, but it's not going to bork this. So I'd get 10 points. But if I do this, I would get 2 points for this, the 6 and the 4. So that would be... Yeah, I think I have to do that. I'm losing 6 points, but I think I'm gaining more. I'm gaining more by not losing the column. Because if I put the 6 there, it negates the row bonus. It negates the row bonus. So it's the same thing either way. It's the same thing either way. So I don't think we're going to win this one, but we completed the board. Let's take a look at this for a second. We completed the board. We have 1, 2, 3 out of the 4 columns complete, or 3 out of the 4 rows completely squared away. And we managed to get 4 out of the 5 rows not be borked. So I think we did pretty well there. We almost maxed out the bonus points on that. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Four out of 5 columns. That's not bad at all. That's pretty good. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 out of the 4 rows. Very good. 15 for the diagonals. Awesome. And then, nice. We did it. 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 Fantastic. We did it. Very nice. Very nicely done, y'all. Very nice. So let us stare at this beautiful, beautiful window. I'm actually going to take a, actually, I'm going to save this old snip first. And then I'm going to make a new snip of this window because I want to put this on Twitter later because I'm really proud of this one. We did well. So I'm going to save that. I'm going to leave this... I'm going to take a health and safety break, everybody. Because I need to step out for a minute. So I'm gonna leave this beautiful window up until I get back, but I will leave this little sign up. So basically, yeah, go stretch your legs, grab another beverage. I'm gonna go grab some water or something like that, and I will be back in about 2 minutes. So sit tight. We'll start a new game ASAP. And I'm back. Thank y'all for giving me that time to stretch my legs and go grab water and that kind of stuff. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. What's this talk about tacos? What's this talk about tacos? I see tacos in the chat, and I also see that there's an idea spinning around with a lot of hype. Breakfast tacos. Nice. I had a banana and a protein shake thing. Just because I woke up and wanted to take my time, and I'll probably make eggs or something after this, before I clean. I'm not sure yet. So we won the last game. We won by 5 points. So GG everybody. Thanks for all of your suggestions and stuff, because that's how we get this stuff done. That's how we win games, by hanging out and collaborating and stuff like that. So let's see. I think I want to go ahead and get another AI game in, another multiplayer game in. And I think this might end up being the last game of the stream, just because I have so much that I have to get done and stuff. So I want to make sure that we get this game underway. We're gonna be looking for blue. We're gonna be looking for blue in this next game, and I'm gonna set up the poll as always. And I'm gonna ask of you, which board should I play? Because I will always ask you which board I should play. So Fractal Drops is first. That's for 3. Then Aurora Magnificus, which we've seen before. That is for 5. Did I spell that right? I did. Aurora Sagradus, and that is for 4. And then Symphony of Light making a return, hoping to be chosen this time, for difficulty of 6. So I'm going to give you a minute to vote. You can use bits, you can use your coffee beans. Those are the channel points here. Let me know which board I'm going to play for this last game of the stream. Aurora Sagradus already coming out ahead. 100% of the vote so far. You got about 45 seconds left. But yes, so anyway, I was talking to you before about the stream schedule, and I got distracted because I swear I am the dog from Up. So I will be taking tomorrow off. Tuesday's stream is going to start at 10, I realize. 10 p.m. Eastern, because I am attending a meeting at 9, so I'll be starting that later than normal. So I'll probably end up going until about 12:30 then. Wednesday and Thursday, I will be recording so I can finish episode 9 and get it out to the patrons. Friday, we're going to do Among Us as we normally do. That's going to be at 8 to 10:30. Aurora Sagradus, 100% of the vote, no question. There we go, we're going to do that. Oh, FYI everybody, there will be a stream on Wednesday. There will be a stream on Wednesday. We're going to celebrate my birthday. What time that stream is going to be, I don't know. I don't know what time I want to start it. It'll probably be from like 7 or 8 to 10. Or 10:30 or whatever. So, I'm not sure. But, I will keep you posted. Let's see, what tools are we going to work with this game? We have Cork Back to Straight Edge, a great early game tool, where we draft a die, then place it in a spot that is not adjacent to another die. You must obey all placement restrictions, or all other placement restrictions. Okay, fair enough. Copperfoil Burnisher we have had before. This is the one where you can move a die in the window, ignoring value restrictions. You must obey all other placement and adjacency restrictions. Fair enough. And then Flux Remover, draft a die, then swap it for a new die from the supply. Choose a value and place the new die, obeying all placement restrictions, or return it to the draft pool. That is a risky tool, because you never know what you're going to get. What are our public objectives? We know that we're going to be focusing on blue. We have row color variety making a return, rows with no repeated colors. Okay. We have color variety, sets of one of each color anywhere. And we have shade variety, sets of one of each value anywhere. So row color variety is 6 points, color variety is 4 points, and shade variety is 5 points each. I am going to focus on the row color and color variety objectives, because with row color variety, we could get up to 24 points just for that. And with each row being a different color, and there are 4 rows, that means we'll get 16 points if we do this right for that. So that's 24 and 16, that is 40 points just from these 2 objectives. And if we can make the shade variety happen, if we can get the one of each value, that's a couple of extra points in our cap. So that's all stuff we're going to consider and think about as we play this game. And the first 2 rows for us, or the first row definitely speaks for us. How are we going to kick things off? We have a red 4, a yellow 6, a yellow 5, a yellow 2, 2 green 4s, and 2 green 1s. Okay, we are primarily looking at color and not numerically. So we know that for this row, putting a green 4 here would not be wise because we have a green in this row. We have no blue, but we do have yellow. So I think the way I want to kick this off is, since we have no blue to work with, I want to take this yellow 6 and put it up here. And just to kick things off to get this shade variety started. And then whatever comes back to us for green, we're going to put in this green spot. It doesn't matter what it is, if anything comes back to us. So let's go from there. I have a feeling we will see some green come back to us. And we will. We'll have the green 1 come back to us. So we're going to have that green 1 take that spot. Yes, we're surrounded by restrictions, but it's not terrible. This purple is going to be a 5 or a 6. We already know this. That's not too bad, actually. That's not too bad. So why don't we just set that up and see what happens from there? Okay. So what's next? What's next for us? What's next for us? We have a yellow 3, 3 blue 6s. Yes, please. A blue 5, a purple 6, 5, 4, and 3. Whew. Thank you, Serena. Oh, I just cracked my shoulder. Fantastic. Thank you. Oh, that felt good. I felt that little, like, crack. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, so what do we do with this mess? Well, I already know that purple 6 is going to go there. I want that purple 6. I'm not going to spend a favor token to get it, but I want that purple 6. And the yellow 3 is just fine. I'm not worried about columns, so I can put the blue 6 right there. And if the this can be a 5 or a 6. So if the 5 or the 6 come back to us, we're fine. I can work with basically anything else that's here, I think. So let's see what comes back to us. People are focusing on blue. Okay. Okay, so the purple 4 and 3. Oof. Big yikes. Okay. No worries. No worries, no worries, no worries. We're not going to worry about it. We have the blue 6 and we have the purple 4. Well, the purple 4 is not going to do us any favors in the purple spot. That's for certain. This cannot be purple, and this cannot be purple. So this by default has to be purple. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the purple 4 and nestle it right here. So that this has to be a green, this has to be a red. That's fine. That's totally fine. We can figure it out from there. So that's just process of elimination talking to us right now. So that's not a worry. Some of these tools we're gonna definitely, well, not definitely, we're probably gonna use them later game. So we'll see. 2 red 4s, of course. 2 red 4s, a yellow 2, a blue 2, a purple 5, and a purple 4. Okay, not a big deal. We're not going to worry about it. Not going to worry about it. I'm thinking that we are going to put that yellow 5 right there. And we definitely could put the purple 4 next to it. Or we could put the blue 2 here, because we do need a blue in this column, or this row rather. And we need a 2 or a 3 to complete this first shade variety. So that's not too bad. I want to focus on the blues, because the blue is going to be one of these anyway. And I think this is going to be the best bet, because it's out of the way. And if I put a blue down here, or if this is a blue 6, like up here there's this blue 6, unfortunately, then that'll solve us for blue, and that'll be good. But one thing at a time. Although I do like the P4 in the mid column, but not yet. Not yet. It's still so early game. Your icon changed? What do you mean your icon changed? Alright, let's see. Red 3. Okay, good. Purple 6. Better. A blue 3, a blue 5, a green 2, a green 3, yellow 6, red 3. That purple 6 is going right here. Your prime crown changed to a top-down coffee cup. Ooh, I don't know what happened there. That's cool. Let's put that purple 6 there. Salazar's gonna take their 2 turns. And we have that red 3 come back to us, which is perfect. We want that red 3. Because we could also put the red 3 here. Actually, wait. Hold on. That red 3 has to go here, because this is going to end up being a yellow 4. Now, if I end up with a blue 4 coming through, I'm going to take this 2 and move it down to here, and then put the 4 there. Hi, Chrono. Good afternoon. Good to see you, bud. How are you? And wait, I realize this isn't going to be the last game. It's only 12:30. I said I'd go to 1:30. Because I can tell time, I swear. So let's put that red 3 there. So that was a smart move. That was good. Alright, what's next? Alright, so we have a red 4. Again with the red 4s. What is up with the red 4s? Yellow 3. Yellow 2. Green 4. Okay, I can't put that green 4 anyway. Green 3. Green 1. Purple 5. Purple 3. Chrono says, afternoon, NJ. Allergies are kicking my butt despite taking allergy medicine this morning. Hard same, although I haven't taken my allergy medicine yet because I have to wait because I take my brain medicine in the morning. Like I take anti-anxiety meds. And I always wait 2 hours or so before I take my allergy meds. So I have to wait a little bit longer. Let's see. That green 4 is looking mighty nice over here. That green 4 is looking mighty nice right there. Because this can't be a 4 anyway, this red. So this red can be whatever it wants. It just can't be a red 4. So that's fine. But this has to be a yellow 4. But if a blue 4 comes along, I'm going to scoot that over and deal with it later, I think. Alright, so what do... Another red 4! Wait, this is the second turn. Duh. Yeah, I'm awake, I swear. Green 3, yellow 2, red 4. Well, we can still use the red 4. Green 3, right side. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. I'm thinking of putting it right here. Because this is going to be green no matter what. So that's fine. And we still have to work with all of this. So this gives us wiggle room. So that seems like it's not a bad idea. I am worried about these restrictions, though. These restrictions are easily going to come into play for the rest of the game. I just have to figure out how. Okay. So here's what we're looking at now. We have a yellow 5, a yellow 1, 2 red 3s, a red 2, a blue 6, a blue 3 and 2, and a purple 5. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, that blue 6 is looking mighty fine right there. But everybody else has to go yet. So what I think I want to do is take that red 3 and get it in here. That's going to solidify this row. That is going to solidify this row for the 6 points. Now, I also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have at least one set here for the shade variety. So that's another 5 points right there. And we also have color variety because we have at least one of every color here. So that's another 4 points. So we're well on the way. We're well on the way. So I think that's what I want to do. If that blue 6 comes back, that blue 6 is going right in that sweet spot. No questions asked. I didn't think the blue 6 was going to come back to us. That's fine. So now we're left with a purple 5 and a blue 2. I really wanted that blue 6, but I don't think that's going to happen. So I think maybe the purple 5 should go here, because I always like to balance the colors out this way. I always like to mess with them like this. And then this would be a yellow. So this could be yellow. Because this can't be red. This can't be red. So this would be a red 1. Huh. That would be a red 1. That's not gonna work. Hold on. That's not gonna work. Red 1. Blue 2 for shade variety. Yeah, but once I put a blue down in this row, I can't put another blue, and I would really want to hope for a higher point blue. I really want to get a higher point blue, because I already have a blue 2 here. I would want something higher. So this is going to be yellow. This is going to end up being yellow or red. So this is yellow or red, unless I move this 2. If I get a blue 4, then I would move this and put that. So that's also why I don't want to use the blue 2 yet. Come to think of it, because if I get a blue 4, then I'm going to move that there. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Fingers crossed, everybody. Let's see what happens. Okay, so no blue, and there's a yellow 4, oddly enough. Let's see if we get it. We do. Okay, so we don't have to move the blue 2, because the yellow 4 is going to go right there. So that works. This has to be a green. This has to be a green. This has to be a green. So I might have to move this. I might have to move this yellow, this 3 down, actually. So I might have to do that. But the yellow 4 is definitely going there. The yellow 4 is definitely going there. Because that's going to give us another row. So what do we do about this mess? Well, we're going to do what we normally do. We are going to take this 3, which is not restricted in any way. We could do the greens. Well, we could do the green 6. I was going to use the green 1, actually. I was going to move the 3 down and then put the, I was going to move the 3 down so that I could put the green 1 here. Because because there's also the yellow 6. I could put the yellow 6 or the green, yellow or green here. This here, well, this actually, wait, this can't be yellow. This has to be red. Hold on, this has to be red. This has, if I take this and move it down and make this a green 1, that's going to open up a lot of possibilities. Hold on. We're going to take this and we're going to move it down to here. Okay? Then I can take the green 1, put it here. That's going to open up red. Red's going to go here. Red can be anything. This is going to be yellow. This just can't be a yellow 6. That's going to open up a lot of possibilities. That's going to make it so much easier. I think that was the... But I do see what you're saying about the green 6, but we had to. If a 6 is all that's left, we can make this any color. We can make this any color except yellow or yeah, because red's gonna go here, so any color but yellow or green, because we could put a yellow here, so yellow or green, and that's what I have here. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. If it's blue, it would be perfect, honestly. That was a waste. That was a waste of a move. If I ever saw one. Okay, and this is perfect. This is exactly what I was hoping for. Because we have the reds, we have a red 6, a yellow 4, a green 3, 2 blue 6s, a blue 1, and a purple 3. So we can take the blue 6, plunk it right there. We get those 6 bonus points. Boom. We wait to take another turn. We see what's taken. And now we have red, yellow. We have red, yellow, green, and blue left over. The green and the blue we've already used. So now we look at the red and the yellow. We know that this has to be yellow by design. So the yellow 4 nestles right in there. And now this can be a red whatever it wants other than yellow, other than 5 or 2. So if I had another turn, that red 6 would be perfect there. That would be, you know, done and dusted. So that's really good. This is amazing. So now we have to worry about red, we have to worry about yellow, and we have to worry about purple. Red, yellow, and purple. That's what we're looking for right now. Red, yellow, and purple. Fingers crossed, everybody. Let's see what happens. Red, yellow, and purple are here. Perfect. So let's start with the red, because we need both reds. and we need yellow and purple. So this red 3 is going to go right there. That's going to make anything that goes in this spot anything but 3. And so we need yellow, we need yellow, we need red, and we need purple. And so that yellow can go there. The purple can go here. There, we have possibilities. We're good. We're so good. We're in good shape. I'm not worried yet. I'm not worried yet. And we were left with both yellows and a blue. So I can put the yellow over here, and that'll leave purple and red. Purple and red for this spot right here. Purple and red. So I think for the yellow, I think I'm going to put it over here. Because purple and red are going to be here. But actually, no, you know what? No, I'm going to put it over here. Clear that up so that purple and red can go here. Red will go here, purple will go here, and we'll call it a day. We'll call it a day. I think that'll be good. And I think we're going to be able to keep the rows the different colors. I think we really worked hard for that. Purple and red, purple and red. There's purple, there's red. Yes, please. Yes, please. And I go first, which means that this could be a total mess. Obviously, I want to play the red first. I want to play the red first because there's enough purple where if I'm not left with the purple 6, I'm good. So, oof. Okay, hold on. Everybody takes their turns before me. So, and I know that purple's gonna go here. So I'm gonna put the red one here so that if anything other than the purple 6 comes back, if anything with the purple 6 comes back, it's done and dusted. If the purple 6 comes back, I have to see what happens. And there we go. There we go. We did it. We did it. Purple 2 right there. Right there. Take a look. We did it. We freaking did it. We did it. We did it. We made sure they were all the different colors. We maxed everything out. We did it. 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 Oh, that's so good. I gotta make sure I save the snip from last game. I gotta save it. Let's see. Today is the 2nd. 5/2/2021. Nice. Full points. Yes, please. Okay, so we got 10 points for the shade variety. Not bad, not bad. And we still came in second? Are you kidding me? We came in second by 3 points? Are you serious? That is so messed up. But we did it. We did it. Look at that. Look at us. Look at us right now. Look at us. Look at what we did. I'm saving this too. I'm going to clip this so that I can post it for Floodgate because they love seeing that kind of stuff. So this is game 3. Game 3, 5/2/2021. Oh, that's too funny. That's way too funny. So close, everybody. So close. Wowie, wowie, wowie. Okay. Alright. Alright. So, should we dive into another multiplayer game, or should we have a go at solo mode again? You tell me what you want to do. You tell me what you want to do. You want me to go solo, huh, Lady Amelia? Okay. You're good with either 0? Okay, okay. I'll let you decide. I'll put up another poll. I love doing polls because they're so simple. And they really tell me, what you want to do, which is great. Okay, so I'm gonna let you figure that out. I'm gonna ask you, solo or versus the AI? You tell me what you want. Because I think we can get one more game in. Because my time was off. One more game in before the end of stream. Because I'm gonna cut it at 1:30. Alright, so far solo mode is well out in front with about maybe 15 seconds. Yeah, your coffee cup's still there, Serena. It's still there. Em says, I don't know what it is, but one room in my house is colder than all the other rooms. Check to see if there's a window open. Because we had the windows open the other day, and we had the window in the bedroom open, and we forgot to close it. And basically, it was freezing. Alright, so we're going to play solo mode. I'm going to go for very easy, because windows are all closed. Then you have a draft somewhere, you need to find it. Or it might be a draft because there are doors open in the house that are just kind of like letting air circulate a little bit. I don't know what to tell you otherwise. Fan is off too. Yeah, I don't... that's weird. That's very weird. Alright, let's see. Shades of green or purple. So we're going to be looking for green or purple for this solo game. And there are 4 different boards like we normally do. Which board should I try to play? There's Luz Celestial for 3 difficulty. Firelight, which I don't see very often, but it's there. That's for 5. Not 45, 5. Sun's Glory, which is for 6. And then Kaleidoscopic Dream, which is for 4. So you tell me what you want me to play. Use your bits, use your channel points. That's what they're there for. Feel free to tell me what you want. What you really, really want. M says, door to the room is closed 90% of the time. Then it has to be a draft somewhere. You think it's haunted because fish barked at the window when we were outside and I saw the curtain move despite the lack of airflow. What I would do is check the windows, you know, hold your hand along the frame of the window and along the baseboards to see if there's any airflow. Because there's one room in the house that's always cold, and it's because there's a lot of air that seeps in. So you might want to check that. Right now we're at about 20 seconds left, and Kaleidoscopic Dream is 2-1 over Sun's Glory. 2-1 over Sun's Glory with about 5 seconds left. Get your votes in. Hurry up. 3, 2, 1. Kaleidoscopic Dream with 200 channel points contributed thanks to Lady Amelia. Thank you for that. Kaleidoscopic Dream it is for a level 4 difficulty. Now in solo mode, you use tools the same way that you do in multiplayer, except where you're, instead of using your favor tokens to pay for them, you use dice from the dice pool. Serena, meanwhile, says the windows might have a draft. At my family cottage, the same thing happens with curtains in a particular room. Yeah, that's definitely something to check out. So what are we looking at? We have Eglamee's brush, which we've had before. That is for blue, so I would have to burn a blue die to use it. And we've had this multiple times already. Move any one die in your window, ignoring color restrictions on your window pattern. You must obey all other placement and adjacency restrictions. For yellow, we have cork-backed straight edge, which is another tool we've seen today. We saw that earlier. We didn't get to use it, though. That is, draft a die, then place it in a spot that is not adjacent to another die. You must obey all other placement restrictions. For red, we have Copper Foil Burnisher. We've seen that before. Move any one die in your window, ignoring value restrictions on your window pattern. You must obey all other placement and adjacency restrictions. And then we have 2 for green. We have Lens Cutter, which is draft a die, then swap it with a die from the round track. And then Grinding Stone, draft a die, then flip it to its opposite side, where 6 becomes 1, 5 becomes 2, 4 to 3, and vice versa. Even with the heat on the room is cold, I seriously don't know what to tell you. I don't. Alright, so what are the bonus points available to us? We have column color variety. We've seen that before. Columns with no repeated colors. And medium shades, sets of 3 and 4. So, alrighty. Alrighty then. We have our 5 tools. We have our public and private objectives. And right now we are looking at a red 5, a yellow 5, a green 3, and a purple 6. And we need to look for purple and green. So first thing I want to do is go towards my favorite spot, which is up here, and plunk down that purple 6 and get some points on the board right off the bat. And then after that, I think what I want to do is, what can I do? I could use, I will use this yellow 5, plunk that there, because I could do that. Burn 11 points, put 8 points on the board. I'm actually going to break out my calculator so we can keep track. We're going to add 8 points to the round track. The round track, we have Lens Cutter, so I'm not worried about having high points right now. I'm not. So there's that. The columns have to be different colors, though, so we're going to have to be careful. We have a yellow 3, a green 5, a green 3, and a purple 4. Well, automatically, I want to use cork-backed straight edge, but I would like to wait until a higher die is found, but that's okay. I want to take that purple 4 and plunk it right there, and get that completely squared away out of the way. And that's going to help immensely, because that's going to open us up to this other side of the board. Then I can play this green 3, only have 5 points go up to the board, and still keeping the colors different. Plus, that's going to give me 2 points towards the final total. And it's also going to add 5 points to the board. That's 13. 13. Round 3 gives us a red 4, 2 blue 2s, and a purple 4. Like to see those 4s come out. I could use the Copper Foil Burnisher tool, but I don't want to just yet. I think I want to place that 4 here. No, I want to place that there. Thank you. And I think then I want to take this blue 2 and put it up here, because I have a blue tool, but it's not worth it to me. It's not worth it to me. But this is definitely going to have to be green. So I'm going to have to keep an eye out for green, because I could also take this 3 and move it, but I don't want to. So we're going to add 6. That's going to make it 19. So I'm looking at 19 points. 19 points to beat. 19 points to beat. I have a red 3, a red 1, a yellow 6, and a blue 2. No green, no purple, no worries. We're going to take that red 1. We're going to plunk it up here. That's going to be fine. And then we're going to take the yellow 6, plunk it in here, finish off this column, get 5 points for this column because it's different colors. We're going to have to add 5 points to the round track, which is fine. But again, we're keeping this pretty simple. We already have this here. We do need 3s and 2s, and we could go through the round track to go get them if we want to. And it looks like purple is going to be our color because we have no purple tools. So I think purple is going to be the color we focus on for this game. And there's a purple 4 in the round track. I might go retrieve that later. I'm not sure yet. Green 2. Blue 2. Purple 3. Purple 2. Okay. Simple enough. We have green tools, but they're not worth using. The point values here are relatively low. We do need a green. Yep, Lady Amelia, right on it. Green 2, that's going to solidify this column. We're going to have another 5 points here. But I definitely want to use one of these purples. Excuse me. And I think I'm going to be able to do that right here. Because this can't be a 2 anyway now. This can be anything other than a 2 or a 6. So I think the purple 2 being here is perfectly fine. And we still have purple for this column, and we can still have a purple in this column. So that's totally fine as well. So let's do that. I mean, also if I wanted to, I have Eglamee's brush, and I could use that to put a purple somewhere. But not right now. We're going to put the blue 3 right here to fill in this blue restriction, and then I think the yellow 6 I'm going to plunk up in that top corner. I think that'll be good. Because I could also put a yellow here as well. I could put the yellow 4 here, but actually the yellow 4 would probably be a good idea. The yellow 4 would be a good idea. But I think I want the 6 first. Because I need to get those high points out of the way. But let's see, so I do have 4 points right now because of the 3s and 4s. So that's not terrible. And that's, oh, for Pete's sake, I hate when that happens. Let's see, what do we have here? We have 8 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7. So we're at 29 plus 5 equals 34. So we're at 34. We're at 34 and we have 4 rounds to go. So that's not too bad. That's pretty low. Not one of my lowest, but still pretty low. Blue 6, blue 5, blue 2, purple 2. Well, I really want to get to that 2 in the corner. But we already have blue in this column, and we have blue in this column. We don't have blue in this column, so... This is rough. So... This is what we can do. We can play the blue 5 here, right? We can play the blue 5 here. Can we? Well, no, if we play the blue 5 up here... Wait, no, this has to be blue, so that's not going to work. Thank you, Serena. Taking care of that hydration. I can burn the 6. No, because that has to be blue. Okay, so no, that's not gonna work. Okay, no, not gonna work. Alright, that was worth a try. But not gonna work. So, I think the best thing to do is play the purple here. This stinks and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Hi, Sir Schaefer. Thank you for the posture check. Oh, ow. Thank you. Okay, so what are we doing? We're making a mess. We are absolutely making what we are 100% making a mess. That has to be a 4. That can be whatever. This has to be green. This has to be yellow. That has to be a 1. This has to be something. Ah, I see. I see what we can do. So we will use Eglomi's brush, wreck the 6, move the 3. Oh, wait, I can move. Oh, I can't move the 3 over there yet. Has to be second turn. Has to be second turn. Okay. Okay. So, this can be whatever. I need to think here for a second. This has to be a 4. But if I move this over to here, right? If I move this over to here... Wait, what am I trying to do? I'm trying to get down to this area over here, because I want to play a blue 2 there. Then this would be a purple or a red 3. That's problematic. What can I move? What can I move? I'd have to try to move the blue, but I can't move it anywhere. Because that's a blue and that's a blue. But up here is very specific, so that's not going to work. So I think what I have to do is I have to do this. I have to do that. And then I can click on that. Then do this. Burn the 6, because I have to burn some of this stuff anyway. Then take the blue 3, move it over here. Play the blue 5 over here. And then that's going to give me 2 points to close out the round. I think that's the best play I could have done, honestly. I think that is the best. And obviously, if you're watching this and going, NJ, what are you doing? No, 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 no. Speak up. Speak up and talk to me and tell me what you think, what you're thinking. Talk to me. Red 2, yellow 1, green 1, blue 5. Green 1 here, red 2 there. That's done. So this has to be a yellow whatever, and this has to be a red whatever. So, oof, okay. Alright, that's not terrible. Because I do have, you know, I do have Carpofoil Burnisher. I do have Grinding Stone. Grinding Stone is helpful, but not right now. We'll add 6. That's 42. Okay, green 5, 2 blue 4s, and a yellow 5. The yellow 5 can go here. So this has to be red. This has to be red. So that absolutely has to be red. And there's a red 3 in the round track. There's a red 3 in the round track. But I can't play blue. I can't play blue without borking the column. So that's unfortunate. So I think what I have to do is play the green 5 here. Oh wait, no, I have to play the yellow 5 first. Play the yellow 5 first. And then use Lens Cutter. Kick the 5. take the 4, and it's going to add a point to the board, but that's totally fine. That's fine. Because I need a red, so I'll take the red 3. So I'm going to add 1 to the board. That's going to be 43, but that's going to give us a new column. So this column is completely squared away color-wise. We have another 3, so we have 3 3s and we have 2 4s. So we do need more 4s, but that's not terrible. We need more purple too, but we're not going to get it. We're definitely not going to get it unless if we get a purple 1, I can move this one down and then put... No, I can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. Can't do it. Alright, everybody. This is Banana Pants. We're in Banana Pants mode. 2 green 1s. A blue 5 and a blue 3. We're in Banana Pants mode. And this has to be blue. Well, this has to be red no matter what. This has to be red no matter what. So we need to move a green. We need to move a green up to there. If we make this, if we put that there, that's going to be a 6. That's not ideal. Well, this has to be a green. That has to be a green, has to be a 3. No, this has to be a green, this has to be a 4. But in order to do it, I have to burn the red that I need. Hi, Ninja. Good afternoon. Let me do that real quick while I think. 1, 2. Wave your arms if you want to. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, thank you. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, stretch my shoulders too. Thank you, Ninja. How are you? Oh, goodness. I think we're gonna lose this column, y'all. I really do. Because that 3 has to go there. And there's nothing else I can do. There's nothing else I can play. I can't play the greens. This is the only thing I can do, and this is going to become a 6, and I'm not going to be able to place it. So, I have to place the 5 here. And just deal with it. So, I mean, it's granted it's only adding 2 to the round track. That's fine. So, our total score, if I added everything correctly, is going to be 45. Our score is going to be 45. Or 49. So I added incorrectly. We were able to get 20 points from the columns with no colors, so that's good. Okay, so we're at 24. Okay, so we came up short. Okay, so we lost by 11 points. So even if we did make that other column, it wouldn't have mattered. So, rip. That's fine. That's totally fine. That's okay. Since it's not 1:30 yet, I'm going to play one more solo game. I'm going to play one more solo game, and then we're going to find somebody to raid. I'm hoping that there are, it looks like there are some fun streamers that are on right now. So that is some good stuff right there. So I'm really excited to pass you on to somebody when the time comes. But we're not there yet. We're not there yet. We're not quite there yet. We're going to play one more game. So we are looking at purple and yellow as our colors of focus. And the boards that we have available to us are Fulgor del Cielo for 5. We have Chromatic Splendor, which is for 4. We have Lux Mundi, which is for 6. And then we have Bell's Guard for 3. So get your votes in. You can use your coffee beans, you can use your bits, whatever you prefer. I keep it low so that even new people can hop in and get their voices heard. Chromatic Splendor already coming out ahead. Bell's Guard catching up with 50% of the vote. Fulgor del Cielo taking some heat away from Bell's Guard there. Chromatic Splendor and Bell's Guard are in a two-way tie with Fulgor del Cielo coming up behind. Bell's Guard taking the lead now, 50... Nope. Chromatic Splendor's catching up. Chromatic Splendor pulling out ahead, 50%. Nope. Bell's Guard and Chromatic Splendor are still tied. This is a neck-and-neck race, everybody. Fulgor del Cielo is trying to make up some ground, giving a little bit more of a lead to Chromatic Splendor. Fulgor del Cielo is now in second place, 35%. No, wait. Fulgor del Cielo is pulled out ahead. Nope, Chromatic Splendor. Everybody's fighting. Chromatic Splendor, 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Chromatic Splendor. 58% of the vote with 8 bits and 800 channel points contributed. Thank you so much for that. That was the tightest race I have seen yet. That was really close. That was a figurative nail biter. But Chromatic Splendor it is. So we are going to kick off with that. The tools that we have available to us, we have seen some of these in the last game, such as Egglomy's Brush for blue, where we move any die ignoring color restrictions, and Corked Back Straight Edge, where for yellow, where we draft a die, then place it where it is not adjacent to another die. We have 3 different dice now, one of which we have definitely seen in previous games today. For yellow, Lathkin, move exactly 2 dice, obeying all placement restrictions. And then we have 2 other tools for purple, Grozing Pliers, draft a die, then increase or decrease its value by 1, where 1 may not be 6, nor 6 to 1. Then Flux Remover, draft a die, swap it for a new die from the supply, choose a value, and place the new die, obeying all placement restrictions, or return it to the draft pool. Our public objectives for this round are, again, column, color variety, columns with no repeated colors, and medium shades, sets of 3 and 4 anywhere. You tried, Ninja. I appreciate you. And have a great afternoon, Serena. Thank you so much for sticking around and hanging out with us today. I will definitely see you next time. I'll definitely see you next time. So how are we kicking things off? We're kicking things off on the lower end, apparently. Keeping in mind that we have to keep the columns different colors. We have a red 3 and 2, a yellow 1, and a blue 3. We are looking for yellow and we are looking for purple. You're welcome, Serena. See you later. I think what might be prudent for us to do is to start looking at the 3s and the 4s. So perhaps maybe we can start with a red 3 over here, and then we can take the other red 3 and put it up here. We can do that. And kind of ignore the ones for now. We don't need to, we don't need to place anything else at the moment. Although, giving us a lot of restrictions over here is a bit of a gamble. So maybe we can move the the red 3 here, and then put the blue 3 here instead. And then that'll open some things up for us. I think we should do that. No. Oh, Lady Amelia is saying no. What are we saying no to? What are you thinking, Lady Amelia? The blue 3. So you want, where do you want the blue 3? You want the blue 3 in this spot, right? This spot here, eventually? Okay, so maybe perhaps we keep the red 3 there and then the blue 3 here and then work our way out. So that's fine. I can do that. Let's do that. So that's going to help us with the medium shades. And also it's a good start to keeping the columns different colors. Really hoping we see more purple and yellow than this. I'm going to hit clear on my calculator and add 3 points to the pool. Okay, stop adding that. Thank you. 3. There we go. Green 5, green 4, blue 1, purple 5. Okay. So, what can we do with this? Green 4, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Keeping that ahead. We'll have the 2 points for the medium shades, so that works. And 0, yep, I'm thinking the same thing you are. We do have these purple things right now, but I don't want to use them just yet. There we go. Purple 5. We still have a lot of restrictions to work through, but that's not too bad. We'll hit OK there. We'll add 6 points, and we'll just dive right into the 3rd round. We'll dive right in. We'll dive right in. Red 5, yellow 6, yellow 1, green 2. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm already thinking that the yellow 6 goes here and the red 5 goes there and done and dusted. Call it a day. That's what I'm thinking. And we're just going to circle around these. We're going to circle around these things as we go. We're do-si-doing around that middle row. That's for certain. Because we can use Lathkin, but I don't want to yet. So we're going to add 3. And we're at 12 points so far, if my math is right. And we're only on turn 4. So that's not too bad. Red 3, yellow 3, blue 6, purple 1. Well, that's pretty easy. We put the yellow 3 here, the blue 6 there. Done. We add 4 points and we move on with our day. And M says, I just ordered pizza. What kind of pizza did you order? Yep, I'm with you, Lady Amelia. You and I are on the same wavelength right now. We're on the same wavelength. So we're going to add 4. That's going to be 16. We're at the halfway point as we finish this, as we start this next round. We're almost at the halfway point, I should say. Red 6, red 2, yellow 4, purple 3. Okay. So we don't have any yellow, we don't have any red, we don't have any red, we don't have any red tools. Deluxe with jalapenos and black olives. Yum! Enjoy that. We do have Lathkin, which we don't need to use right now. But the yellow 4 we can use, certainly. The yellow 4 we can use. And I'm thinking maybe the red 6. The red 6 at the top here. I think that would be good. But I also want to keep this open. So that might not be the best thing. But we do have... I mean, I would be able to use this. Burn the purple 3 if I wanted to. And use this 6, but I can't make this a 1. I can make this a 5, but that's going to make this, putting it here, pointless. But if I made it a 5, I could put it here instead. So I think that's what I might do in this case. So if I use Grozing Pliers, do that, take this, make it a 5. I can put it right there. That finishes this column, gives us 5 points. I think that would be okay. And all those restrictions are now squared away. We only have to focus on 1s and a 2. And the rest of it is pretty much gravy. So we've set ourselves up for success, I think, by doing that. So we're going to add 2 points. We're now at 18. Yellow 6, green 5, blue 6. Yikes. Okay. Alrighty then. How are we going to rectify this? We're gonna have a field day with it, that's for sure. The 6s are a problem. The 6s are a big problem. Because there aren't many places to put them. I could put a yellow 6 here. I could. The blue 6 I could put here. The green 6 I could put here. The green 5 I could put up here. I could do that. I could put the green 5 over here. I could also use Eglamy's brush and burn that blue 6 and move something. Move something out of the way. So I do have... There are possibilities, but it's just kind of a mess. This was not an ideal draft pool at all. If I used Eglamy's brush, I would take the purple 5 and move it up. I would move it up to here. Or I would move it over here. Like I would move it over here this way. And then put a green 5 here instead. This would have to make this red though. So that would be rough. But I still could do that. So if I put this there, because I can't really put it in many other places. So let's say I do that. I could make this green, because this has to be green anyway. I can't do anything with it. I can't even put I can't put the 4 there anyway, so never mind that. But, and this has to be a 6. This has to be a green. So I could probably take this 4. No, I can't. No, I can't. I boo-booed that. I shouldn't have put the yellow 6 there. I think I can get away with putting the green 5 here. This would be a red or a purple, which is a little worrisome. It's very worrisome. And I don't like putting 12 points on the board if it could be helped. So maybe I put the blue here. No, you know what? I'm gonna put the blue 6 over here. Because that's going to keep all this open. This is going to give me 11 points. Because like I said, I could use Eglamy's brush, but I have a feeling I'm going to need it. And I don't want to have to move things I don't want to have to move things if I don't need to. Like I can't even move this. Yeah, this is all color locked. But I could move... Yeah, no, I can't even do that. That was the only placement I had. So... You know what? I'm gonna put the... Because green can't be here anyway. So green would only be here regardless. But if I put the blue here, then blue can't be here, but green could be here or here. So maybe the blue is the best spot there. I'm gonna regret that. I already know I'm gonna regret it. If any of you are cringing right now, I feel it. I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my bones. What do we have? We have a red 2, a yellow 4, a blue 4, and a purple 2. Okay. The red 2 we can put here. Actually, wait, we can put the red 2 here. That's right. Actually, no. No, you're right. You're right. You're right. We're going to put the purple 2 here. Because that seems the most suitable. That's the most suitable spot. This can still be purple. This can be purple. This can be green. This can be purple or green. Right here. This is purple or green. We have red. We have blue. We can make this yellow. Because again, we're focused on columns, not rows. We can make this blue. Or we can put the red here. Which would be ideal, because this has to be red or green regardless. We have a yellow... We have a yellow and we have a blue tool. So that purple is staying put. If we were to move 2 dice... I would want to move this yellow 6 down here, maybe. But then I could place the yellow 4 there and that would be fine. I could place the yellow 4 there, that's easy peasy. Or I could take this yellow 6, move it down, and I can move this blue 3. Well, actually, no. Well, no, it doesn't matter about the blue 3 because I could play the yellow 4 here and the blue 4 up here, and that would be fine. Because this has to be red, and this can be whatever it wants. So I could even move this yellow 3 down to get it out of the way, which would be okay. I need to do something to eliminate some of these dice. Because I don't want to put anything here because I need to see what the ones are going to be. So I'm kind of thinking and leaning towards this 2. But... Wait, hold on. Oh wait, no, I don't have the value restriction one. If I had the value restriction one, that would be easy. That would make so much, it would make everything so much easier. So... Why don't we use Lathkin? We'll use Lathkin. We'll move this up here. This has to be a 4. Actually, no. We'll move this. We can move... If I use Lathkin, we can move this over to here. This... Dang it, I keep grabbing it. That can go there. What else is a 4 on this board? Just the green? Just the green? That's not gonna do any favors. That has to be red. That has to be 5. This has to be purple. Okay. This has to be a 2. We already established that. But this can be anywhere. Hold on. We use Lathkin. We pay for that. We move this over. We move this over. That solidifies that. We put the blue here. That way we don't have to worry about the red too. I think that's gonna do it. And we'll add 2 to the board. Now, am I wrong? Probably. But I think we made our lives a little bit easier. And by probably, I mean not at all. Let's see. Red 4, red 3, blue 6, purple 6. Ew. Lots of ew. Why do you hate me, game? Why do you hate me? The 6s are killing me right now. Not gonna lie. The 6s are absolutely just destroying me. But we can work around it. We can work around it. We don't have any 1s. We don't. So, first thing I want to do is I can't change the 6 to a 1. Not with anything here. So, what I think I want to do is use Flux Remover. Pay the purple. See what I get. Give me something good. I can't use the 6 at all. So that 6 gotta go. Instead, we're gonna get a green. We're gonna make it a 1. And we're gonna put it here. So now that's 1 we don't have to worry about. And that's a-okay. So now we have this other problem. I can't use any tools, so I have to see what's here. I am going to take this red, put it here, because I can. Reds are going to be done for now. Well, I could put a red here. Well, actually, no, reds are going to be done, because there's no red here. If I get a blue, I can move some stuff around. I can move this. I can move the blue 6 maybe. Maybe not. Why 3 instead of 4? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I can't put the 4 on top of the 4. I can't put the 4 on top of the 4. So that's why. It has to be 3. Now, if a red 1 comes up, I'm gonna howl. I'm gonna laugh so hard. Okay. We're definitely losing. We're definitely going to lose a, yeah, the purple 1's definitely going here. We're gonna lose a column. We already know this. We already know this. It just matters on which one. But we're gonna do the best we can. The 1's definitely going there, and I think the 3 is gonna go up here. Well, actually, no, it should go here. Because this wait, hold on. Blue, green, red, yellow. Blue, green, red. Ooh. So if we get a blue, we're gonna have to scoot. We're gonna have to scoot the yellow. We're gonna have to scoot a yellow, which will probably be this 4. Actually, no, we can't. We can't scoot any yellows other than the... Yeah, we can't. Because this has to be a yellow, right? Yep. Okay. We're gonna lose 2 rows. Unless I get a green. We're adding 9 points. We're now at 40. Last round. Give us a blue. We got a blue. Thank goodness. And we got a green, which is perfect. So we have a yellow 1, a green 3, a blue 5, and a blue 4. Okay, so how are we going... What are we going to do with this mess? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Well, we can't put a yellow over here. We can't put a yellow over here, but we can put a green. So we're going to take this, we're going to pay the 5, we're going to scoot the 4 over, and we're going to realize that's not the best idea. Hold on. Hold the horses. Because if I put that green 3 there, I'm not going to be able to play anything else. This has to be purple. So, and this has to be purple. This doesn't have to be purple. This doesn't have to be purple. But that's going to negate this row. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of the 5. I'm going to move the purple 1 over here. It's going to negate that column, but it's fine. We're going to play the yellow here. And then we're going to play the green here, and that's going to save that column. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 columns out of that. We got 4 columns out of that. Our purple score is going to be garbage, but we got a lot of yellow. We didn't even realize we were going for yellow, so that's fine. So that's fine. I think we did it. I think we did it. So let's see what happens. Our target score is 48. Okay, so we're at 26. Oh, by 2. By 2. Oh, you are kidding me. Oh, my dear. Oh, my dear. Oh, my dear. Oh, goodness. Okay. Okay. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad. We lost by 2, but it's okay. But with that, everybody, I'm going to let you all go, and I'm going to let you all get to your afternoon. I'm going to get to my afternoon because I have a meeting in about an hour that I need to prep for. So I am going to see who is live. Who can we raid? I see that Zombie Cleo is live. I see that Mrs. Tango is live. I think Mrs. Tango's been going for a while. She's been going for about an hour and change. So I think she's gonna finish up soon. I think she's gonna finish up soon. Thanks, Zero. Hi, Hope. Bye, Hope. Alright, so who can we raid? Who can we raid? I think we're allowed to raid Zombie Cleo, and that would be amazing to do. I've never raided Zombie Cleo before. I think that would be absolutely stellar. So let's go do that. She's playing City Skylines today. I want you to tell her that NJ's raid is freshly brewed, and I want you all to have a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. If you're not already following the channel, please do so you know when I go live. Thank you for the 1-bit ninja. And you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. And she does have a new plushie. Yes, I ordered it. We ordered it already. Don't forget also that it's the beginning of the month, so you can hop right into my Patreon. You can find me at patreon.com/njcoffeejunkie, where I have various levels starting at $1. And you're also welcome to join my Discord. You do have to follow the Discord TOS. In the US, you have to be 13 years of age or older to join, but would love to have you. You don't have to be a sub. You subscriber on the channel, you can just come in and hang out and talk about coffee, wrestling, and all kinds of wonderful things. But we are going to go raid Zombie Cleo, and I want you to tell her that NJ's raid is freshly brewed. And with that, I'm going to just simply ask that you wear your masks, wash your hands, and be excellent to yourselves and to each other. I will catch you all on Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern for Shamblecraft Shenanigans like we do every Tuesday. And until then, have an awesome Sunday. Take care. See you soon. Bye!